Hi, this Trucker Taylor here again. This is gonna be a video expressing to y'all that you should never settle out here, man. Never settle out here. Like, never forget the reason why you came out here, man. You know what I'm saying? You didn't come out here to make pennies and be with for your family weeks at a time. You know, you got some people out here months at a time also. I think that's crazy. That's just me. I'm not staying on months at a time. I stay for a few, I stay about 3 weeks, 4, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't staying any longer than that. But I'm telling you, man, do not just settle for pennies, man. There's money to be made out here. Okay? The reason you became an owner operator or even a truck driver in general was to better your situation. You know what I'm saying? To have a better quality of life. You know what I'm saying? That was probably one of the reasons you even became your owner operator. Or a truck driver in general. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to fix your situation. You know, and if you out here just making chump change, working like a slave every day, you know what I'm saying? How is that improving your quality of life? You know what I'm saying? Most likely, you know what I'm saying, you can be living the same life you lived before you was a truck driver. Or even worse. You know, what's the point? Because, like, and then you always want to constantly progress at all times. You know what I'm saying? You don't never want to be stagnant. Not just stay at a company for years and years and years without progressing. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, like you know what I'm saying, for me, see, I started as a company driver and then I became an owner operator. You know what I'm saying? And I leased on to a company. But eventually, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to be trying to look and get my own authority. That's just the way it is. You know, that's the way I roll. You know, because right now, I'm leased on, but I have my own insurance. So the next step is to get my own plates, you know, and just start easing into it, you know what I'm saying, get my own authority, you know, and it's crazy I haven't done it yet, but I need an LLC. That's horrible. I mean, I've been in business since October, and I don't have an LLC yet. So I need to do that ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know when you have a business in your name. You know what I'm saying? You want to have it separated. So, you know what I'm saying? Something catastrophic happens, they're going to sue your business. So that's why you want to get an LLC situated. I keep forgetting to fucking do it. Like, I need to make that a priority. I'm like, I'm thinking about taking care of it probably sometime next week or the week before. I mean, the week after. You know, I'm going to see what happens, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get my business name. I already know my business name, you know, that I'm going to use. So I got that situated, but I just got to get that process. You know, so I got to start the paperwork or something. Get that situated. But I'll tell you, man, you always want to constantly keep growing. Never settle, bro. I don't care how good of a setup you have. You should always want to keep growing, man. Always want to keep growing. Always push yourself to the max, man. Just keep pushing yourself. Never settle. You know, because you got guys out here that be leased on the companies, man, for like 15, 20 years. I'm like, but you never got your own authority? Like, 15, 20 years? Like, you should have been stacking that money up and got your own authority, you know what I'm saying? So you get all your money, you know what I'm saying? That's where it comes to. You want all your money, you know what I'm saying? You don't want people just keep, you know what I'm saying? You don't want too many hands in the pot. You know, so eventually, you know what I'm saying, get your own authority and start your business, and, you know what I'm saying, get you a few contracts. You know, and you'll be alright. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's gonna be rough probably the first year or two, you know, with your own authority. You get used to it. Probably the first year it'd be the roughest, you know what I'm saying? But after that, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have a system going. But you definitely gotta have a strong team. You know what I'm saying, you gotta have a strong team on your side, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, your accountants, you know what I'm saying, handling your taxes and all that, you know what I'm saying, handling your paperwork. Making sure all your stuff is up to date, you know, all your documents, and your plates and all that, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure all that shit is up to date. You know what I'm saying? If it's expired, you know what I'm saying, you legally can't run. You know, so tell you, man. Like, I just don't understand. Like, especially when I see these company drivers, man. that be company drivers for like 15, 20 years, bro. I'm just like, damn, man, you could have got a truck. You could have had multiple drivers. You know what I'm saying? You could have been in the house chilling, making millions. You know what I'm saying? Because it really only take about, what, 5 drivers? Between 5 to 10 drivers to make $1 million gross a year. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't nothing, man. I mean, as long as you pay your drivers well, man, they're not gonna leave you. But at the same time, I mean, you know, so you can offer the driver the world, and he'll still move on. I mean, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? If he moves on and gets his own truck, that's understandable. You know what I'm saying? That's the goal anyway. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be working for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like working for a company forever. You know what I'm saying? Get your own truck eventually. You know what I'm saying? So that's understandable. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't know, man. I'm just all about growing, man. Always, you know what I'm saying, keep progressing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get this money out here, man. It's money to be made. And you gotta find that right company, bro. You gotta find that right company. It's gonna take some looking, boy. Might take a few years before you find a good company, you know, so that you can settle down with, you know. I mean at least just settle down to get, you know what I'm saying, to get your own authority and stuff like that, you know. So, but I mean, it's steps to it, you know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying, if you just got into trucking, you know what I'm saying, just research companies. So you know what I'm saying, like companies that's close to your place where you stay, you know what I'm saying, close to your house and all that. Because you don't want to, you know what I'm saying, pick a company that's way out there, you know what I'm saying, so it's too far from your house, you know what I'm saying, to make it home for the weekend and shit, you know what I'm saying. Nah, you basically want a company that's in your state, you know, that can get you home and you ain't gotta worry about it, you know what I'm saying, because they basically got a lot of contracts in your area, you know what I'm saying, so that's what you want to do. And then, you know what I'm saying, you go from company and you get your own truck, you become an owner operator, do your research on that, so you can, you know what I'm saying, find a good company to lease to, you know what I'm saying, that's not charging you for a trailer and stuff like that, because, I mean, it's just too many fees, you know what I'm saying. If a company is charging you a trailer fee and all that, man, I don't know, man, it's just, I stay away from it if I was you. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, it's just. I'm actually gonna make a video on that. I'm gonna make a video on that. That's actually a good video. Like, you know what I'm saying, to know if you with a company that's ripping you off versus a good company. I'll make a video on that. Yeah, I'll make a video on that. Yeah, right after this one. You know what I'm saying? That's coming. It's coming. But I'm gonna tell you, man, you gotta keep grinding. You gotta keep growing. Gotta keep growing, man. Do not become stagnant. When you become stagnant, you get used to that. You know what I'm saying? Like you're basically putting a cap. Like you setting limits. You know what I'm saying? You putting a cap on your money. No. You know what I'm saying? You want your money to be limitless. You know what I'm saying? Like you can make whatever you want to make. You know what I'm saying? If you want to, you know what I'm saying, you can haul loads for $5 a mile, $10 a mile, whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's loads out there paying that right now. You know, and then you got your own authority, man. You know what I'm saying? You can work out deals with the shipper, you know what I'm saying? He can call you directly. You know what I'm saying? Then you know what I'm saying? Then you could just call your broker, and you know, he'll put the load on you, you know what I'm saying? Of course you're gonna charge you a broker fee, you know what I'm saying? But most likely if you got your own authority, you get all that money after that, you know what I'm saying, after the broker fees and shit. Hell yeah, bro. And the shipper, man, he gonna take care of you. He gonna take care of you, bro. I mean, he gonna be making that money, bro. You know what I mean? Shit. It's gonna be all good, though, man. You gotta get this money out here. Oh. Gotta get this money out here, bro. Get that money, bro. All right. I'm fucking hungry, dog. I've been in this ship for about 3 hours, bro. I'm hungry. I need to get some pizza. Get a little bit, man. But y'all take it easy and God bless y'all. I'm gonna make another video after this one. Okay, peace.